Hello 24topia, welcome to another 24K Reacts video. I'm your host 24 Kevin, and today we're reacting to the Splatoon 2 Direct that was out earlier today. I was working, so I couldn't film it live, but I've been avoiding everything online. It's been hard because it was a hard day at work, and I really wanted to look stuff up to keep myself busy, but that's besides the point. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I know it's been a couple weeks, guys. It was E3. I had a couple videos planned, and then things happened. I actually wound up going to Amsterdam last week for a week. It was a lot of fun. But we're back now, and let's see the Splatoon Direct. I missed my video games.
Hi there. We of the Squid Research Lab have returned to present our latest findings. So, buckle up and keep your tentacles inside the vehicle at all times. It's been 2 years since that fateful day when the inkling squid species hooked me with its amazing abilities. To shoot ink in humanoid form and to swim through ink in squid form.
Yep.
From these goopy depths, a radical squid culture has emerged. Inklings have developed a taste for combat and competition, not to mention fashion. The ceremonial turf war is one such sport, in which 2 squid squads of 4 face off to see which team can cover the most turf with
Ceremonial.
This popular tradition isn't going anywhere, which remains as popular as ranked battle, where the very best teams and players compete online to achieve a higher rank and ultimate bragging rights. Here in Inkopolis Square, Inklings prepare for ritualistic face splatting by equipping gear and
Who wants an upvote? There's one in the middle of Inkopolis.
All squid gear is designed for both function and fashion.
Nice.
In fact, everything about Inkopolis lends to its reputation as the foremost happening place in the world. As you can see here, communal aspects of Inkling society are greatly valued, but so is individual expression. Nice shoes.
I like Mari.
Like other cephalopods, Inklings can even choose their skin and eye color. But unlike regular squids, they have custom hairstyles and leg wear too.
Did it?
The various clothing and shoes the squids are wearing is actually called gear.
That's awesome.
And has important roles in these battles too.
Sup, beats?
Both looking good and good abilities are needed to be fashionable. Let's take a look at some gear. It takes more than style to win a turf war.
All right, what do we got?
Luckily, the Galleria, over on the left, houses a row of popular gear and weapon shops.
Okay.
Each item you acquire here has one or more abilities that should prove effective in battle. So, let's take a look inside, shall we?
No. I don't want to. And there's my cat.
This is the headwear shop. Headspace.
Oh.
Got fashion on the brain? So does Flo. From hats to glasses, this sea slug carries it all.
Yep.
Though I must say,
come here.
She's a bit of an odd one. Inklings like to think of her as their crazy old aunt.
Okay.
Ye Old Cloth Shop is a clothing boutique run by a jellyfish named Gelfonzo. Unlike most jellyfish, he can speak the Inkling language. But it's almost as if he learned to speak Inkling by reading ancient Inkling literature. His strange manner of speaking aside, the young squids of Inkopolis are crazy about his wares. Next up, the shoe shop, Shella Fresh. They have all kinds of footwear here. Sneakers, sandals, boots, you name it.
All right.
And might I add that Bisque is the least crabby spider crab I've ever met.
Oh, he's a spider crab.
He's got an air of experience, and he's a pretty chill guy to boot.
The puns are real.
But not least, let's hit up
Sheldon!
Ammo Knights. You may recognize the horseshoe crab who runs the place. Sheldon has a gift for weapon design.
Yay!
And his uncanny ability to blather on about ink weaponry is second to none. Now, I know what you're thinking. If only you could tune out his weapon dissertations with the press of a button. Well, now you can. Sheldon's really outdone himself. I can't wait to study these weapons in greater detail.
Ooh, okay, here we go.
To start, weapons come in sets of 3. A main weapon, a sub-weapon, and a special weapon. Let's examine some main weapons first. Your standard shooters are great for both splatting opponents and inking turf. there are many different types of shooters to choose from.
Alright.
Rollers are adept at inking turf quickly and devastating at close range. They can steamroll opponents while rolling along the ground, or they can fling a wall of ink to keep opponents at bay. Chargers are long-range weapons well suited for sniping distant foes. They have a long and narrow ink trajectory, which is ideal for creating ink lanes that your team can quickly swim through, but they're generally pretty slow at inking turf. Splatling cannons, like chargers, have to be charged up before unleashing a torrent of ink. But what a torrent it is! They're slow, though, and the long charging time leaves you vulnerable. Sloshers may be a rather unconventional weapon.
I always like the sloshers.
There's no arguing with a full bucket of ink to the face. Blasters shoot out a ball of ink that explodes on impact or in midair. It's great for splatting opponents hiding behind corners. Each weapon and weapon type has its strengths.
I'm surprised there hasn't been any like new weapon announcements or anything yet. Maybe we'll see some in this direct, I guess.
In Splatoon 2, some of the weapons have extra functionality that was not present in the first game. Chargers now let you keep your charge while swimming around in ink. Rollers can be swung vertically to increase your range.
Oh, that's when you jump
and the
over.
dualies let you dodge roll.
Oh yeah, there's the dualies. I guess the dualies are new weapons that were announced.
But what good is R&D without the development part? Introducing
Speak of the devil.
The Clash Blaster.
Okay.
It has short range, but its high firing rate and explosive tendencies keep the enemy at bay.
Dang. So it's like a two-hit kill.
Introducing the Flings-a-Roller. Its horizontal swings are fast, and though its vertical swings take longer, they fling ink further too. Believe it or not, the roller changes shape depending on how you swing it. I wonder if shapeshifting has a special significance to inklings. Introducing the Goo-Tuber.
What do we have here?
This one is special. It holds a charge for an extremely long time. And as a result, you can move to a better location while powered up and unleash a mighty sneak attack.
These are just different versions of the weapons.
Ka-chow! Introducing the Dapple Dualies. Even for a pair of dualies, these things are incredibly light in weight. That way you spend less time dodge rolling and more time winning.
Pretty cool.
But what about sub-weapons?
Alright, let's see what we got here.
In addition to spreading ink and attacking, sub-weapons provide other abilities that help with both defense and reconnaissance. Some are really making waves with inklings. For instance, the Autobomb locates and hunts down enemies.
Oh, that's cool.
The aptly named Toxic Mist can be thrown at enemies, surrounding them in a harmful gas. And that's just the beginning. New sub-weapons are currently in development.
Okay.
A plethora of unexpected tactics are possible when you mix and match
Cat, you're in my way.
So try them out and find what works for you.
Get down.
Now for the all-new special weapons. And by all new, I do mean all of them are new.
Get down. No.
As veterans know,
down.
You have to cover turf to fill up your chair. Sure, no special weapon for you. Additionally, when another player's special gauge is full, their UI icon will glow, giving you more information on which to act.
Okay.
Pentamissiles lock onto enemies and fire multiple projectiles.
So good.
The inkjet enables you to fly through the air and launch explosive globs of ink at the enemy team. The Stingray fires high-pressured ink that can somehow shoot through walls. The splashdown clears out enemies by causing an explosion after you dive down to the ground.
So unlikely, but so cool to see.
The ink storm is always making it rain. Ink! The bomb launcher allows you to launch a barrage of bombs.
I don't remember seeing that one in the test fire. I like the way they made it.
Ink armor increases the defense of all your allies for a set period of time, completely negating the damage from a single attack, no matter how strong. And finally, the Baller puts you in a giant, explosive hamster ball that will roll you wherever you want, even up walls.
So it's just like the Kraken.
So far, we've examined Inkling gear, weapons, and the strengths and weaknesses inherent to each of them.
Oh,
It's
Kraken
important
is
to
no
choose the
more.
right ones to take into battle for the stage and mode you've selected. Speaking of modes, Turf War is just that, a battle for territory. No matter how many times you get splat,
That's it.
if you ink the most turf, victory is yours.
Simple
It really
enough.
pays to cover
So
up
far,
in
they're
the
just
game.
covering the
It
basics
not
in
only
this,
adds to
which
your
is all right.
coverage, it reduces
People who
theirs
haven't played
and
or are on the
restricts
fence
their
about
movement
buying
around
it
the
need this
stage.
information, especially people who haven't done the
Inklings
test
will
fire
do
yet.
battle anywhere. City streets, a sports club, an academy, a concert, a racetrack, and so on. Catch my drift?
We know these. What are you doing?
I certainly hope
Stay.
so, because these stages are riddled with hazards, such as this ship.
Oh. Ah, I love port mackerel.
Use them to your advantage or get splatted.
Oh, that's new. I like that.
It's your move. In addition
Okay,
to
let's do
turf
these
war,
ranked battles.
serious squids can experience the thrills of ranked battle. There are 3
Maybe
modes
we'll
that
get to see
rotate
the app.
every
That's what
2
I'm
hours.
most hoping for. Rainmaker, Splat Zones, Tower Control. Okay. Surprised they don't have any new game modes yet.
Fight for control of the splat zones placed on the stage. The team that maintains control of them longest reigns supreme. Tower control. Fight for control of a tower that moves on rails when you're
There you
standing
go.
on it. Ride it all the way to the goal in the other team's area to win. The tower will stop at key checkpoints, resulting
Okay.
in fierce battles for possession.
I love this game. I'm just watching the people play in the background. They're doing all right.
Rainmaker.
Where did they
The team
change
that carries
this?
the Rainmaker to the goal in the other team's area will be declared the winner. The Rainmaker itself is a weapon that can fire powerful charge shots. Pushing
Oh,
the
they
team
did change
forward
it.
while
Now
protecting
it's
the
like a
Rainmaker is the key.
lobber. I played the test fire, but I don't. Maybe I did play Rainmaker. I don't think I ever got it. Pretty sweet weapon.
As you
Boom.
win ranked battles, your rank will increase. This will result in being matched with players of a similar skill level in future ranked battles.
Tiger, get
This
down.
time around, you'll have a
Down.
separate rank
No,
for each
that's
mode.
Tiger water.
Prove you can out-ink the competition, and you may even move up 2 or more ranks at a time.
Oh.
League battles allow you to form a team with friends, fight alongside them, and battle your way to the top of
Troublemaker.
the charts. You can enlist one other friend to form a pair and be matched with another pair, or connect with 3 friends to form a 4-squid team.
Oh my god.
League battles play out as ranked battles over a 2-hour period, or until the stages change. Your score is based on your wins and losses
You're such a
during that
troublemaker
period.
cat. Where are you going? Okay, you can sit there.
If you play well, you can receive an in-game medal to commemorate your awesomeness.
Okay.
Now then, oh, well, if it isn't merch, the sea urchin.
What up, merch?
Talk
Oh,
to this guy
sweet.
and take your gear from fresh to freshest.
What are ability chunks?
Depending on the ability, you could reduce your ink consumption or move a bit faster. You see, gear have different kinds of
Oh, I
abilities.
can collect those.
Some for headwear
Are these actually going to be fully
Some for
customizable
clothing.
now?
and even shoes. Let's see, I have a number of trendy gear abilities listed here. First up, Thermal Ink. This ability allows you to track distant players that you've hit with your main weapon.
Oh.
The Object Shredder ability increases damage dealt to all non-player targets.
Okay.
Quick Respawn reduces your respawn time if you get splatted repeatedly without splatting anyone yourself.
How much substantially faster is it? About a second faster.
On the flip side, Respawn Punisher increases respawn time and the special gauge spawn penalty for you and any player who splats you.
Again, it's another second.
And the drop roller lets you tilt the left stick during the super jump to perform a forward or sideways roll when you land.
I like that. Wow.
Want to know what you're up against? Check out the other player's gear on the map screen.
That's
Gear
pretty good.
abilities present many unique challenges, so it pays to study not only your gear, but the competitions as well. Remember, merch can add or remove gear abilities.
Let's go.
Now, for the job everyone's been talking about. I have some new information that I'm happy to share.
Excellent.
The job description says it's easy work with good pay. Work together as a team of 4 to splat salmonids and collect their power eggs.
Easy enough.
Apparently, this is the place that's hiring. Looks kind of shady if you ask me. They're not always hiring, though. They're only open when the salmonids are on the move. Let's see.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Got a hold of this manual. It's all about salmonids, which I'm all about studying. It sure helped out back at the lab, especially when studying dangerous
look at all
boss
those bad
salmonids.
guys.
Ah, the steel eel. These salmonids
We saw
walk your
him in
path with their
at
long
E3.
bodies and
That's
lay
really
down
cool.
ink wherever they go. Flyfish use jetpacks to hover while firing squid-seeking missiles. The steelhead.
Freaking out.
This behemoth fills bombs on its head with toxic ink and then throws them at targets. I'm afraid that's not all. Other undiscovered species of boss salmonids lurk in the depths.
Oh, there's the big guy.
Science changes with the tide, and so too does the water level. Stay on guard when fog hits. Salmonids will attack from all sides. As night falls, ferocious salmonids will rush you with incredible speed. Indeed, it certainly is dangerous work. However,
awesome.
special rewards make it more than worth the
Oh,
trouble.
so that's how we get the.
Some items can only be
get
earned
the
in
things.
Salmon Run. They may open up new possibilities in
That's
battles.
pretty cool.
So why not give it a go?
It's pretty cool.
Next, I'll detail
The
a new
upvote
service
phone.
in Splatoon 2 that will help you stay in touch with
Upvotes
Incompetence,
everywhere.
even
A
when you're
Redditor
not
would buy
near your
that in a
console.
heartbeat.
Say
Oh, they
hello
are
to
showing it.
Splatnet
Awesome.
2, a service that puts information such as stage schedules, gear, and stats at your fingertips.
Stages. Okay. Hope on it apply today. What told you
In
about that?
Splatnet 2, you can view detailed results for your last 50 battles and get an in-depth look at the weapons and gear wielded by the players in those battles. You can also look at your win rates for specific modes and stages, helping you to analyze and improve your game. You can also view your lifetime inkage, a feature that shows you how much turf you've inked compared to real-world places.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
And for
That's
you
really cool.
gearheads out there, there's also a separate Splatnet shop that allows you to send gear to merch in Incopolis Square. He'll keep it in the back for you. Splatnet 2 will be available to use via a smart device app called Nintendo Switch Online. The Nintendo Switch Online app allows you to invite other players who also have the game to join private battles, league battles, Splatfest battles, and communicate with those players using voice chat.
Interesting.
When using voice chat, you'll automatically be split into your in-game teams, so you can
Okay.
talk specifically to teammates. Give it a go.
Interesting. Oh, you can use social media too. That's pretty awesome.
You seem pretty fresh, as Inklings say, so I feel you should be in the know. Check out this equip menu. Here you can set the control sensitivity separately for TV and handheld mode.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
And there's also a handy sort feature.
All right.
Next
these
on my
features.
list is amiibo figures.
I hope I'm gonna buy these ones.
You can save your control settings, gear, and weapon loadout,
tempted.
and nickname to any Splatoon amiibo.
But still.
Then, you just tap that amiibo on any Nintendo Switch console to instantly use those settings. What's more, you can also get exclusive gear from amiibo, or strike a pose and snap a photo with them. Brand new Splatoon 2 Series amiibo will be available,
We know this.
and the original Splatoon Series amiibo figures are compatible as well.
Oh, that's good.
Feeling
I
artsy?
have those.
If you submit your fresh drawings here, they
Oh,
might show up
okay.
in battle stages and in Incopolis Square.
That's cool.
You can post to some of your social media sites too. Science truly is Squid's best friend. Also, food.
Cool.
Inklings love to grab a bite at Krusty Sean's place. Munch down on this stuff, and you'll get more points and money from battles.
Oh. Interesting.
That reminds me. Here at the Shoal, you can play locally with friends using their own Nintendo Switch consoles. You even get to pick any mode or stage you want. Most players at the Shoal will likely use wireless multiplayer.
That's pretty
cool. For more serious competitions, LAN play is also possible.
Good.
I almost forgot to mention that the Inkling music scene is flourishing. You can play Squid Beats 2 and time your button presses to the beat.
I would win.
Notice this manhole or squid hole in the plaza? It leads to the home of the Octarians, arch nemesis of the Inklings. Adventuring here will put your prowess to the test.
New heroes.
Stand alone against a multitude of challenges and an army of menacing Octarians. It's also a great place to learn the battle basics. You can take different weapons into battle and master their many uses and nuances in combat situations.
Awesome. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and what's up with Marie?
What you've done so far. I think it's time I told you about my other purpose in asking you for help. When we met, I told you I was searching for Kari.
Gear and stages today.
Is that a new weapon?
Can science offer us?
That's pretty awesome.
Content updates. New weapons are in development.
That looks so cool.
To the umbrella. Much like an umbrella, it offers both beauty and functionality. Press and hold the button to open it up and block enemy attacks.
Oh wow.
And if you continue holding down the button, you can even do this.
Ooh, okay.
You won't be able to open it for a while, so be careful.
That's interesting.
Plus, new special weapons are on the way.
That looks awesome.
And of course, new gear too. Fashion is a fickle beast after all.
That looks like the best special weapon right there,
Over
that bubble
time,
burster.
More stages will become available as well.
That level looks incredible.
We're crazy excited to calculate the many
That's
ways
pretty cool.
this
I
will
love
change
that
the
ship
game.
level. That looked awesome.
Expect weapon, gear, and stage updates for around a year, along with 2 long years of Splatfests.
Nice.
I guess you could say it'll stay fresh.
Cake is better than ice cream. Oh, it's ice cream.
What is a Splatfest anyway? I'm sure some of you know them even better than me.
That doesn't really look like cake.
These events split players into 2 sides and pit them against
Honestly, it
each
looks
other
like
in
kind of
4
ice cream in a
on-4
cup.
matches for a
Ooh.
limited time.
That should be my
Each
Splatfest if I ever
Splatfest
make
has a
mine.
polarizing theme, leaving players with one option: pick a side and compete to win in turf war. May the freshest team win. And for the first time, you can fight alongside your friends on the same team.
Nice. I love that curling rock. Canadian in me.
Before you go, I have this little video for you. I don't know how or why it exists, and yet here it is.
What do we have here? Are these gonna be like the new hosts or the new pop stars or something? Marina. Pearl. And they are the new pop stars. Off the hook. Their name is Pearl Marina. Pearl Marina. Another name for a marina is harbor. Pearl Harbor. Did Nintendo know they were doing this? I'm very... That was a sea urchin. I just, I'm a little shocked. Oh, alright, here we go. What time is it? It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Inkopolis Square. Oh, Marina. Yeah, I did get it. Did you get it? Oh, dang! Nice! We get another test fire. Essentially, it's a Splatfest. What you got? It's pretty fresh. Oh, cake versus ice cream. I'm gonna be on team ice cream. Straight up. The better question would have been ice cream in the cup or ice cream in the cone. It's really depending on the day. If I'm at home, I want a big bowl of ice cream because you can have unlimited. A cone has limited amount. But if I can have a nice cone while I'm out walking, cones are pretty awesome.
So, the question is, are you a cake connoisseur or an ice cream aficionado?
I just told you.
Free demo on Nintendo eShop.
Didn't even listen to me.
Choose your side and help prove your dessert of choice is the best on July 15th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 1 week before the game launches. Thanks for watching.
Is that it? Awesome. That was a pretty good direct. Gave us a bunch of information. I really like the look of Salmon Run. I don't like that to play online, you can only do it a certain amount of days. It happens, I guess, you know. Can't have everything. Overwatch doesn't have all the great games on at all times, so la-di-da. You can host your own games with friends, so that's pretty cool. They showed off the app, which looks surprisingly a lot better than I thought it would. It looks better as a sort of a Miiverse 2.0, so to speak. We're going to have a group here for 24topia, so you guys should definitely get in on that. But, yeah, overall, I would give that Splatfest... Splatfest. I would give that Splatoon 2 Direct 7.5 squids out of 10 squids. Or should it be 7.5 kids out of 10 squids? One of the two. Either way. It was good. It gave us a lot of information I already know, so that's probably why I didn't find it as interesting. For people who knew for Splatoon, I'm sure that was probably an 8. They showed off the app for the first time ever, which was great to see. We still don't know much about Nintendo's online infrastructure when that's going to come out, their actual online services, but this is a nice step in the right direction. I do like the way the app works. I hope it doesn't eat a lot of data. I guess we're going to have to do some tests on that when it eventually comes out. The game modes look great. I like that they showed off Salmon Run, showed off even more of single-player mode. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this Splatoon 2. I like that there's going to be updates for another year, with Splatfest going on for 2 years. So I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Splatoon over at Level a Day. You guys should go check that out. By the way, that's a new Let's Play channel that I launched. That's been taking a lot of my time, too. You guys should go check that out. It's Level a Day. Maybe I'll leave something in the comment section. I don't know. But what did you guys think of this Splatoon 2 Direct, or the Everything You Need to Know Direct. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. For everyone here at 24KevIntendo, I'm your host, 24Kevin. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye! Stop recording!